I know you've been making goat meat sauce, but have you tried my recipe yet? Believe me, it's something you would love to try. It will make you fall more in love with goat meat sauce. Hello my lovelies and welcome back to The Bell Cooks. I shared this recipe how you can make a delicious and irresistible peppered goat meat sauce. It's very easy to make and it's something you can make with simple ingredients you can find around your kitchen. Keep watching. I have some goat meat here. For best results, I love to use this goat meat that has the skin on. You need to wash this goat meat very well. I just sprinkled salt and lemon juice, scrubbed it very well. Thereafter, I rinsed with clean water and I set this aside. I also washed all the ingredients I used for this goat meat sauce and I prepped them in the background. I used carrots, celery. In place of carrots and celery, please use your seasoning cubes. Onion, hot chili, ginger, garlic, and roasted ehuru or calabash nutmeg. You see this roasted ehuru, don't miss it. I love using natural ingredients when I'm cooking. So this is my natural ingredient blend for this cooking. The first thing I did was to cook this goat's meat. So this is the washed goat meat. I poured it in a pot. I seasoned with salt, mixed spice, and the blend of carrots, hot chili, ginger, garlic, roasted ehuru, and celery. I also added the onion, chopped. I gave this a good mix, mix them very well. Then cover this and cook. Some minutes later, I checked on this goat meat. It's already cooking well. There is something I did that really helped me to cook this goat meat very fast and it made everything easy. I reduced the flame to medium-low, cover this again and allow this to cook slowly. This really helped this goat meat to cook very fast. Maybe you can try it next time you're cooking goat meat. And this same hack is what I use to cook my cow skin. As soon as it starts boiling, I will allow it to boil for some minutes. Then I will reduce the flame to medium-low and allow it to cook slowly. Before I know it, it will cook very fast. While the meat was cooking, I prepped the ingredients I used for the peppered meat. The ingredients are red bell pepper and green bell pepper. I have some hot chili inside and onion. So I chopped this and I kept it aside. At this point, our meat is cooked. It is well cooked. I separated the goat meat from the stock. I kept the stock aside and I fried the goat meat in hot oil until they were golden brown and I set it aside. I cannot use the same quantity of oil I used to fry the goat meat to make the peppered mix. So I had to take little from the oil. I seasoned with dried thyme, curry powder, and some chopped onion and garlic. I let this fry till the onion was fragrant. I added those parts that has bones, in the oil. I wanted the bones to soak in this deliciousness so that when you're eating it and chewing the bones, it will taste super good. I added this together with the bell peppers and I also added the stock. The goat meat stock we boiled earlier on. I stirred everything well, adjusted the salt, and I covered this to fry and cook until oil floats on top. Not too much oil though. When you see just a little oil floating on top so that it will not be well fried before you add the fried goat meat. Checking on this, few minutes later, you can see the little oil floating on top. At this point, I added the fried goat meat. You see this my goat meat sauce, eh? Keep watching. So I added the fried goat meat. You can see how delicious and succulent these goat meat are looking. I made sure the goat meats are well balanced in this sauce, so that they will not have any excuse. I want this sauce to touch every part of this goat meat. I adjusted the salt, so you see me testing for salt. So I covered this and allow this to cook. At this point, you can see the oil, though I did not use much oil. At this point, this goat meat has really absorbed some deliciousness from this sauce. If you taste this goat meat at this point, so you can see how it's looking. The water is absorbed. So at this point, I went in with some roughly chopped hot chili and some slices of onion. The aroma of this sauce at this point, oh, it was something else. I gradually combined this. While the flame was still on, I did not cover it again. I combined and I combined and I cooked on the medium flame for a few minutes while stirring and stirring, and my pot was open, okay? So this is done. I didn't want the onion to cook too much, and I didn't want the hot chili to also cook too much. So at this point, you can see this goat meat. Can you feel it? The aroma was everything. The juiciness, the taste, it's absorbed every part of this sauce. At this point, I turned off the flame and I garnished with some slices of onion. So I paired this sauce with rice and beans combo. That took this sauce to another level. If you taste this combo, it was something else. So lovelies, will you be trying this goat meat sauce recipe? Do you love my recipe for goat meat sauce, for peppered goat meat sauce? Give it a try. Believe me, you will love it. Thank you so much, lovelies, for watching till this point. I love you all. By the grace of God, I shall be seeing you all in my next video. But until then, stay strong, stay safe, stay motivated, keep winning, keep looking unto Jesus. Only from Him our help comes. Thank you so much, lovelies. Bye bye.